Caitlin Clark surpasses Bronny James in New York Times Popularity Index. In an impressive display of popularity, WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark has outperformed newcomer Bronny James by a striking 12% in the most recent New York Times Popularity Index. Clark garnered recognition from 73% of respondents, eclipsing Bronny, who received 61% support. The New York Times conducted a facial recognition quiz, presenting readers with 52 different faces for identification, featuring prominent figures from politics, art, film, and sports in 2024. The results, released on Tuesday, highlighted Clark's rise as a standout among not just her sport, but also the wider athletic community. Leading the list of recognizable active athletes was Olympic gymnastics icon Simone Biles, who achieved an impressive recognition rate of 92%. Recently retired tennis legend Rafael Nadal followed with 56%, and American swimming star Katie Ledecky rounded out the top 5 at 50%. Both Caitlin Clark and Bronny James have captivated basketball fans this season. Clark's transition from college stardom to the W with the Indiana Fever has been meteoric, characterized by an engaging style of play that has attracted a wave of supporters, both seasoned and new. Meanwhile, Bronny has drawn considerable attention and support following his miraculous recovery from cardiac arrest while playing for the USC Trojans, leading him to be picked in the second round of the NBA draft by the Lakers, joining the ranks of his father, NBA icon LeBron James. However, as both emerging stars navigate the pressures of professional sports, they have also faced criticism along their journeys. LeBron James spoke about this phenomenon during a recent episode of his Mind the Game podcast, addressing how both Clark and Bronny have endured undue negativity as they pursue their aspirations. "I'm experiencing the same criticisms aimed at Clark while watching my son, a 19-year-old, deal with a surprising amount of animosity and hatred just for aspiring to fulfill his dream," stated LeBron. "It's astonishing to witness grown adults attempting to impede the dreams of these young athletes. This is truly bizarre, yet it's the reality we live in, and I'm pleased that Caitlin maintains a strong mindset through it all." He continued. Ex-NBA star claims Bronny James would dominate Caitlin Clark in one-v-one showdown. Caitlin Clark's outstanding rookie season not only breathed fresh life into the WNBA, attracting diverse audiences, but there are still those who seek to belittle her accomplishments. Nevertheless, she also possesses an array of supporters, including LeBron James himself, who affirm her role as a transformational figure who will surely be an asset to women's basketball and female sports as a whole. The debate rages on: Bronny James versus Caitlin Clark. Which side are you on? While some argue that Bronny's experience in the boys' league gives him the upper hand, others tout Clark's impressive WNBA credentials and her record-breaking performances since entering the league. Yet, the only true way to settle this argument may very well be a one-on-one showdown. Enter former NBA star Jeff Teague, who has stirred the pot with sensational remarks on a recent episode of the Club 520 podcast. Teague boldly claimed that W standout Clark would be left scoreless should she face off against Bronny James in a hypothetical matchup, predicting a lopsided score of 20-0 in favor of the King's son. "Caitlin wouldn't score a point on Bronny, bro. She might not even get his shot off, bro. He would beat her by 60 points. He would legit beat her 20-0. Bryce James would beat her 20-0. He is 10 times more athletic than her. He can do everything better than her. She's a girl, bro," Teague stated, showing his unwavering confidence in the James brothers' abilities. However, Teague's comments invite criticism for seemingly diminishing the immense skill and hard work of female athletes like Clark and Aja Wilson. As women's basketball continues to gain momentum and recognition, such dismissive remarks can resonate poorly among fans and advocates of gender equality in sports. Furthermore, while Teague's analogy might incite divided opinions among fans, it reveals a deeper issue regarding gender disparities in athletics. Both Clark and Wilson have established themselves as formidable talents within their league. Clark is enjoying a stellar rookie season with the Indiana Fever, averaging an impressive 19.2 points per game and leading the league in assists. On the other hand, A'ja Wilson, a three-time MVP, is regarded as one of the elite players currently gracing the WNBA. In contrast, Bronny has had a rocky debut in the NBA, where after a controversial start with he was reassigned to the G League for further development. All things considered, a direct comparison between Bronny's and Clark's achievements seems rather unfounded.